Mm, 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 mm. What is up, everybody? It's another early stream. Mm, 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 mm. The sun is shining bright. I got this Yeti with nothing in it. Shout out to my homegirls, Ma, Susie Sarcasm, Mongoose for blessing me with this lovely Yeti cup. It says real time with Prince Blue on the front. And on the back, it says podcast for the petty. I'm going to get into both of those and why both of these mean so much more today after some lovely news I just got. Mm, mm, mm. Come on in here, share the video, get in here, tell all your friends. It's about to go down. Mm, mm, mm. What up, Dels? I got Dels in the building. This the first time you've been in the building with me, Del. So I feel like, oh yeah, it's about to get real petty, Dels. It's about to get real petty. I'm just waiting to get 10 people in here, and then I'm gonna start going off, firing shots left and right. Oh, there go 10. Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is Real Time with Prince Blue. I am your host, Prince Blue, as always. And yes, you may be saying the sun is out. Prince is doing another stream. What the hell is going on? Well, I only do streams for three reasons. One, because I fucking want to. Two, because I want to. And three, when something goes down and I need to be petty about it. And all three happened today. So, y'all know I've been on this real time with Prince Blue since what? March last year. And it's been very successful. I don't give a damn what nobody say. People love the content. They love what I have to say. They love that I'm being genuine and they love that I'm being real. And since March, I have had ample opportunities, multiple opportunities to broaden my horizons, to broaden my audience, to do more, to get on a larger scale. And each time it each time it was time for me to do something, the people was like, yo, everything is good, the numbers is good, I like what you're doing. We just got to do a social media scrub, and then once we do that and everything is good, I don't have no problems with us going forward in the partnership. They would do the social media scrub, and then they would see that I had certain issues with 97.5 the Fanatic and some host over there, and they wouldn't want any issues with those hosts, so they would say, hey, we can't do any deals with you. We can't touch you right now. Okay, cool. I was with Last Out Media. It was going good. It was fire. I was selling shirts, selling mugs. Everybody was on. It was hip. They was like, "Hey, man, we like what you're doing. I know what I'm getting from you. I'm going to go to bat for you. I love everything that you do. You're our guy." So, 97.5 got all upset, got all up in their feelings. Two hosts, Natalie Egenolf and Tyrone Johnson, got upset, started going around, going backdoor, using back channels to get me silenced and get me closed out. And then ultimately, Last Out Media caved in. They dropped me because they was afraid of what the threats coming from 97.5 and their people. And then, fast forward, what do I have today? I just got a lovely message that says Natalie Egenolf is no longer at 97.5 The Fanatic. Today was her last day. This is when I turn to the podcast for the petty. Now, I know normally what you're saying, you will be saying, Blue, it's not funny when somebody loses their job. How dare you? But guess what? Guess what? It says that it was her decision. I ain't got to have sympathy for people that have a decision to leave their own job. It wasn't like they came in and fired her, allegedly. So let me say this. Y'all did all that work to get me going to silence me. I'm still going. And where are you right now? Where exactly are you? Where are you? See, that's the problem. And that's what I was talking about. When I first started this whole podcast live streaming thing, the thing was I wanted to be able to say what I wanted to say and not have to worry about people from corporate saying, "Hey, don't do this, don't do that." I could talk about what I want to talk about. If I want to talk about a bacon and egg sandwich, damn it, I could talk about a bacon and egg sandwich. I don't have to force myself to talk about Eagles, Sixers, Flyers, Phillies, or make shit up off just because that's the low hanging fruit. No, 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 no. So now what we have here is we still have the quote unquote little dudes that haven't paid their dues still going strong. And where are you? You continuing to get pink slips. Everywhere you've been, you're no longer there. Fired, resignation, your own decision, whatever it is. Where's the longevity? Unless you count longevity with multiple jobs. That ain't longevity. I believe Tommy from Martin had a longer longevity than some of you out there. When you gonna stop being permanent part-time? Permanent part-time. That's a new term. Permanent part-time. That's what you are. And then you put in your little statement. Let me read this statement because this statement was funny. Where the damn statement at? This statement was funny. Let me pull it up right now. Oh, here we go. You said, and I quote now, this is what you said. It's not every day you get to play ball with the Jordan and LeBron James of sports talk and got to witness greatness. I know you wasn't talking about Tyrone and Mike Missinelli as the LeBron James and Michael Jordan of sports talk radio. You're gonna have to come off that duo. You could probably use the two characters from Django, Leonardo DiCaprio's and Samuel L. Jackson as the duo. If you want to use that as a duo, you can use that. Because the only thing Tyrone is good for is being emasculated live by Mike Missinelli. That's it. That's it. We got multiple videos where Mike is taking your manhood, testing your blackness. And what do? You do nothing. We take up more for you than you take up for yourself. But that's because you're not unapologetically black like I am. I get it. What does Jalen Hurts say? Rent is due and you gotta pay rent. You can't miss payments. I get it. I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do for your paycheck. But with that becomes the responsibility of you can't be out here talking down to other people. You can't be out here trying to squash other young up and coming content creators because you're insecure, because you don't have a standing. That's right. You see your friend gone. Natalie's gone. Who do you think's next? I guess the reason why you're still there is because you produce. But I'm starting to think if I put a hamster with one leg in that booth, they could produce a show because the show is called the Mike Missinelli Show. It ain't called the Mike Missinelli Show and Tyrone and that. It's called the Mike Missinelli Show. So what exactly are you contributing to that show? You know what my show called? You know what my show's name is? RealTime with Prince Blue. And you know what spawned from that? Behind or Beyond the Badge. You know what is also coming up on Sunday? A Sixers pregame show. with Shantae Douglas, aka Levi's mom. And you know why stuff is keep spawning? Because people are keep hitting me up like, Blue, we need more. We need more content. We need you to say more. Blue, we like what you do. Blue, we like that you're funny. Blue, we like that you keep it real. When the last time you got a DM that anybody has said, hey, Tyrone, I like what you do. I like that you brush your teeth in the morning. When the last time you've heard any of that? When has the last time anybody has said, Natalie, I love that you know a lot about sports and that you're on the radio? You don't. What you do here, Natalie, is you hear the incel saying, Natalie, you so fine. You so cute, Natalie. I love the way you look, Natalie. They never say that was a great analysis on why Ben Simmons doesn't need to shoot a jumper, Natalie. Nobody has ever said that. Nobody has ever said, Tyrone, I love the way you speak on black issues and you hold your ground against Mike Mizzanelli. Nobody has ever said that. Nobody. You know why? Because they know you ain't real. They know you doing whatever you got to do to keep a paycheck coming. So when you went behind my back and tried to get me to silence me and get my show canceled and get me fired, well, not fired because they wasn't paying me, but get Last Out Media to drop me, I always knew I would still be here. You know why? Because I had faith in myself and I could stand on my own. And you know what else? I have nothing to lose. Never battle a man with nothing to lose. You see all this, you see this house and these cars and me going on vacation, paid for. I don't have to work another day in my life. I have nothing to lose. I am a bipolar black man who suffered from PTSD, who was a who was an army veteran and who's a retired police officer. So you know what I do? I channel that bipolar into my show. And you know what that makes me? A dangerous man. Because when you try to come for mine, you fucked up. When I told y'all that I wanted to come for your spot, I wasn't playing. And I know I share a lot of things on social media, but a lot of the things I don't share is because of clowns and crab in a barrel motherfuckers like you. Because you'll try to steal it and do it on your own. You don't know what type of meetings and everything I got set up. I do. I don't talk about them. Because when I wanted to drop, I wanted to drop. And when it dropped, I want you to keep pressing buttons for your little master, Mike Missinelli. I told y'all, you never go against a man with nothing to lose. Never. Man or woman. But right now we talk about a man. And you mess with my show, I feel like you fucked with one of my kids. And I don't play that. Look around you. People dropping. Nat's gone. Who you think is next? It's not a coincidence that your ratings have sucked since y'all went to that format. And when I say suck, it ain't better than the 2-6 on WIP with John and Ike Reese. You've been losing. You know why? Because you're too damn woke. You're so damn woke, you're running into cars in the traffic. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. All that pandering and white guilt stuff you be pulling, Mike Mizzanelli, everybody sees through that. You think because you get one call from Jerome from the barbershop that you think that you down, you got an invite to the barbecue? Nah. We see right through you. We laughing at you, man. You want to get in my DMs and tell me that you did more for black people, that I should be thanking you because you've done more for black people than I have? That's the type of arrogance and bullshit. That's the reason why your ratings suck. That's the reason why people call you Wokanelli. You simple. You don't never tell a black man you done more for black people than he has. Especially with my resume. Check it, Mike. Check it, baby. I'm going to say it again. Retired Army, retired police, worked in predominantly black neighborhoods for over 12 years as a police officer. What you think I've seen? Have you been in a house? Have you been in a house full of two generations of worthlessness and nothing? Have you been to the same house for multiple homicides? No, I have. Have you had to explain to a child why their black father will no longer be back because he pulled the trigger on somebody else? No, I have. Have you been out here doing anything for the black community? No, I have. Have you done anything for mental health? No, I have. But what you do is you sit up there for 4 hours a day and talk from a throne like you know every damn thing. You try to tell black people how to feel, how to think, how to act. And then anybody that doesn't think like that, they're immediately racist. Or what if it's a black person that doesn't think like that? Is a black person racist? I'm asking, Mike. This is what happens when you come into a DM and you tell a black man that you've done more for black people than they can do themselves. See, the problem is you dealing with too many low vibration black people. That's the issue. You dealing with people, you say keywords like brutality or Black Lives Matter or whatever it is you want to throw out there, and you think automatically, oh, that got them, that got them. They good, they good, they good. No, that's not how it works, man. When you get in your Mercedes or whatever you got and you go to your beach house, how many black people have you fed along the way? How many homeless shelters have you been to? How many homeless families have you drove by in your police car, picked them up, and got them a motel room for the night? Guess who did? I did. But I don't talk about it. Well, I'm talking about it now because I'm just trying to prove a point to you. What have you done besides some weak ass luncheons when you charge like $80 a plate and you using other fake woke celebrities to help do something with it? What have you done? Nothing. Like I told you before you can even go out into the community, start respecting your black producer who you emasculate at every step of the way. This is just the beginning. I don't know if you tried to keep Nat. I don't know if you tried to get rid of Nat. I don't know what you tried to do. But obviously, they ain't trying to hear that shit. Even franchise players gotta retire. And I'm gonna be there when you do. Because you know why? Because I got nothing to lose. I'm intelligent, I'm genuine, and I know what the hell I'm talking about. And I listen. I listen to understand, not listen to respond. That's what you do. So, guess what? Real Time Prince Blue is going to be back. Natalie ain't going to be back, but I'm going to be here. And I'm telling y'all, I got a whole bunch of shit that's percolating, that's ready to pop off. And all I'm saying is when it do, if y'all tired of that bullshit that y'all hearing and I see y'all complain about day in and day out, then when I drop whatever show I'm doing, when I say whatever community outreach program I'm doing, be there. I'm not even saying you have to give me money, but at least bring attention to it. You tired of people telling you how to feel, how to think? I don't do that. I just tell you how I feel and how I think. And if you accept it, you accept it. If you don't, let's have a conversation. That's it. You again, y'all don't know how it feels to want to be a police officer since you was 5 years old. Do that, retire from it, and then feel like you're worthless, like you have nothing else to offer the world. I'm a black man with a beautiful black wife, 3 beautiful black children. House, car, whatever you get. But yet I'm not happy because I'm not helping people out there because that's what was put in my spirit early. That's why I'm so passionate about what I do. That's why when I do a show and I don't see a lot of people in there, it hurts. It hurts. And people be like, Blue, don't let it hurt you. Don't let it affect you. But it does. Because I want to see change. I want to see real difference. I don't want to see people being led by clowns like that. That's just gaslighting you to do stupid stuff. And then when you're locked up and when you're in trouble, they're smoking a cigar at a beach house. When it's time, when you get locked up, are you saying, when they say make that first phone call, are you calling Shaq, LeBron, name all the other social justice warriors? Are you calling them? No. You know who you calling? Mama, daddy, your cousin, your brother, people that's close to you, people that give a damn about you. And I'm not saying all those people don't give a damn, but listen, they got people they got to answer to. And if they say don't get involved, guess what? They're going to protect that brand. They ain't going to get involved. But when people DM me and they be like, Blue, can I ask you a legal question? Can I ask you something about mental health? Blue, can I ask you about something about autism? I don't say, uh, yeah, yeah, you could talk to me. Just send me some money, or oh man, let's talk about it on the timeline where I could get props and get clout. No, because that's what's in me. I love to help people, and if I can help you, damn it, I'll do it. And if I don't know how to help, I'll bust my ass trying to figure out how to help you. That's how I get high. That's my drugs when I help people. Not how many likes I get, how many Twitter followers I got, how many sponsors I could get, how many people can kiss my ass and not tell me if I'm being a jackass or not. I don't surround myself with yes people. I surround myself with real people. Do I fuck up? Absolutely. Do I tweet something that's really, really bad and then have to go back on it? Absolutely. Am I wrong on things? Absolutely. But the difference is I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. I've tweeted some bad shit, and then one of my closest friends or whatever, she's in the chat right now. She'll be like, "Yeah, that ain't it," and I'll apologize. And I don't do some weak apology like I apologize that you're offended. No, I say I apologize. Period. And if you feel like this conversation is too quote unquote deep, then that's exactly the problem. It's more in life than throwing a fucking football, dunking, or anything else that you find quote unquote entertainment. And I get it. It's a place for all of that. And believe it or not, I do that. I'm so sick of Philly sports media being negative. Guess what? I talk positive about these teams all the time. I kick them in the ass when they need to be kicked, but I talk positive about them. You have a number one basketball team. You couldn't tell it by listening to other people. They telling you pump your brakes. Don't be happy. Wait till they fail. Why? I'm thinking some of you are super miserable in life that you purposely get on the internet. Who's happy today? How can I fuck up their happiness? And that goes for the same, and it goes full circle right back to the people with the platforms. I got my homie DJ Dells in here, my homie Jonesy, my homie Jordan in here. Content, my homie DJ Dells been doing it for so long. OG in the sneaker game. Has of a life you could write a book about. But he gets on, he puts content out there to make people laugh, to make people enjoy stuff, to get their minds off of the bad shit that's going on. Need to start supporting more stuff like that. Needs to start supporting more content that makes you feel like you're worth something, that the work you're doing is meaningful. It's actually people out there that would tell me that me being a police officer or me being an Army veteran is a bad thing. Imagine that. I've showed videos where police officers have died. They couldn't get any more to go with them. Even our own, where our own people, how many videos go viral of us hurting each other? How many? How many? But you got these people with the platforms that's gaslighting us to continue to with the same destructive behavior. This ain't about being woke. This ain't about being hotep. This ain't about being enlightened, elite, boule. None of that shit. It's about just being real, just looking for your own. Do your own research. Stop believing everything that's on the damn screen. My dad told me a long time ago, follow the money. There's no money in peace. There's no money in peace. But you know what there is money in? Chaos. There's chaos. Oh, let me get me a Black Lives Matter t-shirt. Let me get me a Black Lives Matter sticker. Let me get me a Black Lives Matter shirt. Let me get a Black Lives Matter Maserati. Let me get Black Lives Matter color cold paint on my hoopty. There's money in that. There's not money in, hey, I just went to the community to talk to some gang members. I just went to the community to talk to some community leaders to see how we could get change. There's no money in that. There's no money in that. Follow the money. You got all these people out here that want you to pay them for a solution to a problem that's so simple. Be kind and respect everyone. That doesn't cost you anything. But what you got on social media, what you got with some of these clowns with these platforms, they could call you idiots, morons, stupid, dumb. And then as soon as you try to say something back, they hang up on you. Are you tired of that? I mean, honestly, are you tired? If you are, then stop being lazy. Stop being sadomasochist. Stop tuning into stuff that you know is going to piss you off. What do you think? That person's going to wake up and change? No, they're following the money. It's money in them being a jerk, an asshole, a dick, a prick. It's money in that. It's money in disrespecting black men. It's money in disrespecting black women. Look at your circle. Are people laughing with you or are they laughing at you? Are you that blue? Do that thing where you like flip and you like look really, really stupid. Do that. Are you that person? That's all I'm saying. That's it. So getting back to um my life and being the best person that I could be and continue to try to bring quality content, good content, trying to raise awareness, trying to help the community, trying to figure out how we can stop all this bullshit. I'm gonna do that, and I just ask that y'all be here with me and y'all help me along the way. That's it. You notice something? I didn't plug one. I got a website full of t-shirts and shit like that. I didn't plug that because that stuff will come. And I know it's levels to this. I know it's people that's been doing this longer than me. So how can I come on somewhere and tell y'all about something and y'all don't know shit about me? Y'all don't know what I'm about. But I ask you to subscribe to my podcast, subscribe to my live stream, set your notifications, and then week by week, every time I give you content, you'll know more and more about who I am as a person, who I am as a man, who I am as a father, and what I'm trying to set forth. I got a lot of ideas, but every great idea needs help. And I'm not afraid to ask for help. That's the difference. I'm not afraid to say, hey, some people be like, man, I'm not pandering. It's not called pandering. It's called asking for help. It's the difference between pandering. Pandering is this is pandering. Yeah, man, the way they did that person up the street, man, that's wrong. All black people shouldn't be like that. That's why I'm not like that because I'm this. That's pandering. Asking for help is, hey, I got a podcast going on. I got a live stream show going on. This is what I'm offering. I ask that you guys join me on my journey to get to where I need to be. I'm trying to have a bigger platform so I can reach more people and help more people and do more things. My Beyond the Badge podcast is about police officers, community, and mental health within both. Things that are going wrong with both communities that you never talk about, you never hear about. Sure, did you know it was mental health awareness month? Sure you didn't. But I bet you what you do know is it's National Hoagie Day. It's National Sneakers Day. It's National Amusement Park Day. You know that shit. Some of you know celebrities' birthdays before you know your own fucking kid's birthday or your mama birthday. Did you know today is Carisha's birthday? Did you know today is Nicki Minaj's birthday? Did you know that Nicki Minaj didn't pay your rent yesterday? She didn't give birth to you? Did you say happy Mother's Day to your mama? When the last time you talked to your mama? But you want us to send shout outs to a celebrity who don't give a shit about you. Let me stop for they come and try to shut my shit down. Don't be talking about the barbs. Anyway, thank y'all for joining me for this little impromptu rose, this little impromptu live stream. I just had to get on, just get some things off my chest. It started off with Natalie Egenolf, her decision to not be 975 Fanatic anymore. But I just say that to say, again, I'm still here. And it was the reason why I said that this is Real Time with Prince Blue Antoine Fisher episode. Because I'm still standing. I'm still strong. You couldn't break me. They hate that. They hate the fact that it's nobody they can call. Hey, Prince Blue, he said something that I don't like. Who you gonna call? My mama? My wife? My daddy? Y'all gonna complain to them? I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better go on somewhere. Like, it's only a few people that got my kill switch. Y'all thought that this was something. Fuck around and let my kill switch go. I don't care. I don't. When I feel like you going after mine and you disrespecting mine, there is no kill switch. So, with that said, you hear my son in the background. By the way, my son he's doing great things, and he has this book now with pictures, and if he wants like something, if he wants Cheez-Its, he got to hand us the picture of Cheez-Its, and then that's how he communicates with us. For those who don't know out there, our youngest son, 3-year-old, he's diagnosed with autism. So that's how he communicates. He's nonverbal right now. So he has a book full of things. He has a book of my face, his mama's face, the remote control, anything. Um, it's just, and that's what my day consists of. Um, I know I can't help but talk about it because I'm so proud of him. He's like doing a lot, man. I just his shout out to ABA Home Therapy, man. They just do so much for him, and his 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 growth is just amazing. So when I see my son who has to communicate with me with pictures, that tells me that I need to make sure that life is better for him, that he has all the available resources to succeed in life because he has an uphill battle, and I'm going to be here to set that example for him. And I can't set that example if I let people run over me, I let people silence me, and I let people walk all over me, and I let people destroy what I'm trying to build. That's just one of the communities I'm trying to work with to help out, the autism community. So shout out to everybody that's been in the chat. I appreciate you. Jones, my homie Dales, my homie Jones, Terry. Let me shout people out. My homie DJ Dales has been in the building. My homie Jordan, my homie Mr. Jones, my guy Joe. Um, who else? My sis Terry, my homie Charlotte Food Fight. I appreciate all of y'all, man. And I'll see y'all when I see you. Y'all be good, be safe. Remember, you ain't got to be rich, you ain't got to be smart. Just be real. That's worth more than any riches that you can have. Being real. Because people would rather hang around somebody that's real because that doesn't run out. Money runs out, and then those people run out.